positive vibes. We always tell you guys, it's on a positive vibes here and love. And I want to start by thanking our new subscribers who are so many. We salute you. We thank you. We welcome you to this channel so that we can spread love and positive vibes, and we enjoy ourselves. We learn a lot about the culture of different people and about what other people are doing in Africa, in the Caribbean. Yeah, that is what we all talk about. And the returning subscribers, we always tell you, you are the reason we sit here every day. You motivate us. You make us to have that eager, that energy, that anticipation to come here, sit down and shoot these videos. We salute you and we thank you so much. And I always tell you guys, we pray for you. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord enlarge you. May the Lord protect you and shield you together with your family. I know that God has been faithful to you, and that is why every day you have the energy, the power, the urge to watch us because of the grace of God. And therefore today, we are going to talk about a lot about this country we all love. I think I just love Jamaica. This is because the other day I told you about the characteristic of the men of Jamaica, the traits, the great traits of the men of Jamaica, and I also talked about their eagerness to help Africans to attain independence. They have gone a long way to help us attain independence in terms of financial, in terms of advice, in terms of intervention. They have done a great job to actually see us attaining independence. And every day they look forward. I've been checking the comment section of so many YouTubers, and the Jamaicans look forward to the time Africa will be liberated, Africa will unite, Africa will come together, and we open borders to our Caribbean sisters and brothers. Today, we are going to look at, apart from the talents, because we are seeing there are so many talents in Jamaica. We saw there is Miss World titles, which have gone to Jamaica 4 times. And we also saw there is a lot of talent in terms of music, in terms of field games, track games, and therefore we are going to look at what about in education. Are Jamaicans really talented in education? And we are not going just to look at education in a shallow way. We are going to look at the people that are making difference outside there in the diaspora, and they have come from Jamaica. People who have names in the whole world who have come from Jamaica. The people who have made the name of Jamaica to be heard all over the world. Because amongst the Caribbean islands, I want to categorically say without doubt, Jamaica is the most known island in the Caribbean. And I'm going to tell you something. There is a video I'm planning to shoot to tell you how Jamaica is known more than any other island in the Caribbean. And I don't want to say that the other islands are junior. I want to say that there are some things that Jamaica has excelled in that has made it to be known outside there in the world. Like, for example, before the YouTubers went to the Caribbean, I had not heard about Cayman Island. I had not heard about all the other islands. Actually, I came to hear them thanks to our YouTubers, because now I know they are beautiful islands in the Caribbean. They are wonderful people in the Caribbean, in Trinidad and Tobago, in Cayman Island, in where? In Grenada, where we saw Dee Mwango had left, Saint Elizabeth. Those islands, we have come to know them because of the people that are going there. And even, of course, Haiti. Haiti. The first time I heard of Haiti is because of the war that is happening there. And actually we came to learn it's not as big, it's not as bad as the media exaggerates. So I want to say, we have come to encounter very great people in the islands of the Caribbeans, and we have come to embrace the different cultures in the different countries in the Caribbean islands. And we have come to appreciate their strengths. Like Trinidad and Tobago, we saw that they are very good at spices. I hope I'm not wrong, spices. They are also very good at mines. They mine a lot. When we went to Grenada, spices are there also. So we have come to embrace and to see the greatness of the Caribbeans. We also saw in Trinidad and Tobago, and even in Grenada, and even in St. Elizabeth, fruits are a lot in the Caribbean islands. But I have come to appreciate that Jamaica, apart from being known there in the Caribbean, it is known all over the world. Why? I want to look at some of the scholars that have taken the name of Jamaica there outside the boundaries of Jamaica, in the diaspora. These people have fought battles, because I want to tell you, for someone to be able to stand in a developed country and be given a seat, you have worked. You have fought battles. You have overcome handles. And you all know it's not easy. In the developed country, it's not easy to be somebody. Like us, Kenyans, we are very proud of Barack Obama, because he fought up the ladder until he became the president of America. And he has some roots in Kenya. So you can see how these people have to fight to get a position in those developed countries. But I want to tell you, Jamaica, it's not only one person. There are many who have attained positions outside there in the diaspora. And let me start by telling you, the first person I came across is Caroline Newman. Caroline Newman is an entrepreneur and the first black solicitor to be elected to the Council of the Royal Society of England and Wales. Can you imagine a woman rising up the ladder to become the first solicitor to be elected to the Council of the Royal Society of England and Wales? Remember that in England, they are very educated people. They are very able people to hold this position. But this woman has defeated all of them, has defeated all the odds, have defeated all the discriminations to be there in that seat. Caroline Newman, we salute you. You have actually been a hero in the Jamaican soil. You are a hero in the Jamaican soil because you have taken the flag of Jamaica from their land to England. So we have that great woman, Caroline Newman. The other one is Val McCara. Val McCara, an accountant. He is the founder of the newspaper we call The Voice. He's the founder of the newspaper we call The Voice. The Voice is a British weekly newspaper aimed at the Britain's black community. I'm sure this newspaper tries to fight for the black Britain community. And the newspaper is called The Voice. It was founded by this person called Val McCara. And he's an accountant and a media personality. So you can see how Jamaica's name has been taken from. The first one we saw is in England, and actually even this one is in England. So you can see how they have taken the flag of Jamaica up there to Britain, to England. Actually, this one is in Britain. The other one was in England. The third person is Claudia Gordon. Claudia Gordon, R.A.M, the first deaf black female attorney in the U.S. The first deaf black attorney in the U.S. This woman has not just defeated the people who are actually, how can I call them? People who have eyes. They are not actually people who have all the organs. But her, she's a deaf female. And she's the first deaf black female to be an attorney in the U.S. She has climbed the ladder, defeated all the odds, defeated all the barriers, jumped all the handles to become the first deaf, female, black woman to be an attorney in the US. You can see how Jamaicans, I told you the other day, Jamaicans have a characteristic of not giving up. Being patient until you attain your vision, you attain your mission, you reach where you want to go. Can you see an example of these people? There is Caroline Newman, there is Val McCullough, there is Claudia Gordon. Yeah, these people have done a great of work to hold those positions outside Jamaica and in the developed countries. It's not easy. You have to be resilient. You have to be resilient, just like we said. You have to be patient. You have to be hardworking. You have to be determined to fight the battles on the way until you reach there up in the radar. The other person is Renata Frances Statute. This one is a judge in the Palm Beach County in Florida. Imagine being a judge in the United States, a Palm Beach County judge in Florida. I'm sure it is one of the cities in Florida. Maybe the people who know well can explain to us. So this guy has defeated all the odds to become a judge in Florida. The other one is Gloria Campa. Gloria Campa is a barista, first black woman to study at the University of Cambridge. She is the first black woman to enter the University of Cambridge. You can see the handles that this woman has to cross, Gloria Campa, for her to be the first woman to enter the University of Cambridge. Jamaica has fought all the odds to be on the top there. And that is why sometimes you see as if I'm actually so emotional when I'm talking about them, because I really admire them. I really see the hard work they have put. It's not easy for me as an individual to actually read. I win here in Kenya in my exams, then I cross over to the developed country and I become an icon to be seen all over the world. It's not easy. But these people have defeated all the odds to take those positions. The other one, I was so excited about her. I'm even now so excited about her. I salute you, the woman of motherland, my sister Tanya Chatkan. Tanya Chatkan is a Jamaican born in America. She's a lawyer and a jurist and actually serves as United States District Court for the District of Columbia. And you know what? She has won this seat by fighting battles with men, with races, with everything to hold this position. So she's the court, District Court for the District of Columbia. And not even that. Do you know, Tanya Chatkan is the one overseeing the case of the former president of the United States, Donald Trump, the case of elections that he is facing now. It is Tanya Chatkan who is actually dealing with it. Do you know how many judges are in the United States of America? How many judges can wish to hold this position? How many judges, how competitive this seat is? And for Tanya to be given this seat, it means up here, she has the brain. She has the character. She has the morals. She has what it takes to sit on that chair and judge a former president. Oh my God, Jamaica to the world. This woman is epic. And I was really so overjoyed to see a woman holding such a great position in the United States of America. It's not a joke. It needs hard work. It needs sacrifice. It needs overcoming very many barriers, overcoming so many challenges, being resilient, being patient, being perseverance until you hold this position. So Tanya Chatkan, we salute you. We really admire you. And you are taking the flag of Jamaica up there, up to the world to see the great island of... So the other one on the right is Damian Williams. Damian Williams. This is the first African-American U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York. These men and women of Jamaica are resilient. They are determined. They conquer the world. Damian Williams is the first African-American U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York. Imagine becoming in such a position. It's not easy. Then you go to the other one, Dame Sharon White. Dame Sharon White is a businesswoman, second permanent secretary at R.A.M. Treasury, first black person and second woman to become a permanent secretary at the UK R.A.M. Treasury. This lady has risen over the radar to have a very high position in London. Well, don't joke with the Jamaicans. Jamaicans can jump every handle to attain their goal, to attain their vision, to go to where they want to go. They don't joke. And that is why I really, really, really admire them. I really wish I can reach that country and see for myself the greatness of the people of Jamaica. These people can defeat every odds. I don't think there is another country that has got so many people in the diaspora holding so many great positions. Actually, I could not be able to cover all of them because there were too many. The other one on the right is James Watson. James Watson is the first black American to be elected as a judge in the United States of America in New York. She was the first black American to be elected as a judge in the state of New York. George C. Bell, a trader and entrepreneur, became the first black millionaire. Then we have Jill Scott, first woman and first Caribbean American district attorney for Creighton County. You can see how these people have fought to hold these positions. And finally, we have Heather Roberts, youngest council chief in the UK. Youngest council chief in the UK. This man is from Jamaica. First ethnic minority person to serve as a football association director. So all these positions are held by this young man, Heather Roberts. And therefore, Jamaica to the world. Jamaica to the world. Jamaica has actually gone there, taken their flag up there to be seen by everybody in the world. We saw in the Miss Universe pageant, Jamaica has been on top there. In the athletics, Jamaica is on top there. In their food, they are top there. So, Jamaica has done a lot of great work to be where they are. And we salute you. We celebrate you. Because we know when your brother and your sister succeeds, you are the second one to succeed. There is no need for competing with one another. We really salute you and we celebrate you and we are happy that you have gone that far. You have shown us it's possible. You have shown us we can go to those heights when we are determined and when we work hard. So the next part of this video, I'm going to look at Kino and Dee Mwango. And Kino has done a lot of work. I want first to celebrate this guy. Kino has done a lot of work. The other day, I was watching him together with the members of the Dream Team and other people in the trench town. They had gone for a vacation, let me call it a vacation, and we saw them enjoying the waterfall, and enjoying epic food they had prepared and sharing this food together. And we really salute Kino for the unity, the teamwork, the power that he is showing the young men and women of Trenchtown, the strength in unity. You can go very far when you are united. When you come together and work as a group, as a team. The sky is always the limit. And therefore, we salute you for the good work you're doing, Kino. We appreciate you for the projects that you have undertaken, for the help that you are giving to the poor people in Trench Town, for actually supplying them with foodstuffs, with somewhere to sleep, with blankets, with all what you do. We don't take it for granted. We appreciate you, my brother, and I know you are going to greater heights. But the other day, I saw people in the comment section of Kino's channel asking Kino, where is Dee Mwango? Where did Dee Mwango go? What is happened to Dee Mwango? Yes. So many questions about Dee Mwango. One, I want to say that it is quite, can I say annoying? Yeah. To keep on asking Kino about Dee Mwango, because both these people are grown-ups, and they categorically came to social media and they told us they have nothing. They have no relation, they have no intimacy between them, and therefore Kino has his own life and his own spouse, and Dee Mwango is actually pursuing her career in traveling. And therefore, when you come to the comment section, I know you mean well, by the way. I'm not against you asking, because I know you love these two people. You love Kino, you love Dee Mwango. But I think the best way to do is to let them be. Let Dee pursue her career of traveling. Let Kino grow his channel and also do the work he's doing of helping the poor. Yeah, because they have decided they are in separate parts. Let them be. Do not force a relationship that is not there, because it's not even healthy. So let them be and take their own path. If they feel like coming together and actually having a relationship or having something, they'll come and tell us. But they categorically told us Kino has a spouse. And therefore, when you keep on repeating about Dee Mwango, in Kino's channel, we are actually hurting Kino, and we are also hurting the spouse to Kino, because you cannot actually, as a woman, sit there and people continue to be mentioning your spouse in relation to another woman. It's not fair for that spouse of Kino, and therefore let Dee Mwango do her stuff and let Kino do her stuff, and let them be, because they have actually told us they want to be left alone. They want to do their work alone. And maybe that is why they are not coming together, because people will mistake them. People will talk about them. People will start other stories. And therefore, the best way to do is to actually not be seen together, so that they don't create that anxiety, that opinion from people, that mindset that they are having something. And I think that is why they don't come to social media, both of them. But I'm sure in the secret places, they actually communicate as friends, because they are friends. And therefore, it's good to give them time. It's good to allow them to do what they are doing without interference, without us getting along the way. Now, let me come to the final part of this video. Let me talk about what is happening here in Kenya. And I really appreciate, there was one artist from Jamaica who came out clearly and actually supported us in rejecting the bill 2024. There are so many reasons why we should reject that bill, and therefore we really appreciate the support of this artist from Jamaica, and actually coming out without fear to proclaim that the bill should be rejected. And also we salute our young people. I know they are doing a lot of work. They have sacrificed, and they have done great work to ensure that this bill that is oppressive does not go through. Because when we allow oppression to reign, when we allow fear to reign, when we allow these things to happen without us raising our voices, it becomes so hard to develop a country. Dictatorship enters, and people do whatever they want, and nobody to question them. So for us to grow our country, for us to, and actually I hope our politicians, our president, and all the people in parliament understand this. It is good for people to raise up their voice, and therefore there is no need to beat them along the streets, because they are actually speaking out their minds. It is good to allow people to speak up their minds so that there can be democracy. And if by the time people speak, the majority wins, then the bill should not go through. If the minority wins, then the bill should go through. Actually, the government should appreciate what people are doing because they can know on the ground what is the fear of the people, what is the thought of the people, what are the decisions of the people concerning the bill. Right now, the government knows, and it is because people protested, people came out on the streets to say no to the financial bill. And it means that this bill is actually not embraced by people. And therefore, the government should actually appreciate that people have come out and have declared their stand concerning the bill. Because now they know, the majority of the people, what they feel about the bill. So, we celebrate you, those that are coming out, those that are helping the people who are demonstrating, those that are treating the people who are hurting the demonstrations. We really salute you. We are with you. And we join because it's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. Because when we say we unite as Africans, when we pray for the independence of Africans, when we pray for all this to happen, it starts somewhere. And this is the beginning of a great achievement, a great milestone to what we want to achieve as a country and as a continent. Guys, I think today my video read there, and I want to thank you once again and tell you, may the Lord bless you till we meet again. Bye-bye.